When you're lying in bed at 3 a.m., staring at the clock because you can't fall back asleep, it's easy to panic. You start wondering if you're the only one awake right now. You start counting sheep, but they're wearing masks, so you can't tell how many there really are, and then you wonder, why am I awake? Is this normal? If you're over 60, odds are you've had more than a few 3 a.m. moments, and it can seem like it's happening more frequently. But don't worry, because today we're going to dive into the nitty-gritty of this nighttime phenomenon and discuss some simple things you can do to get back to dreamland. Stay tuned. Why does this keep happening? First, let's address the big question. Why do older adults keep waking up at 3 a.m.? Well, as we age, our internal body clock, known as the circadian rhythm, tends to shift earlier. This means we start feeling sleepy earlier in the evening and wake up much earlier than before, often around 2 or 3 a.m. This is completely normal. It's called advanced sleep phase syndrome. But wait, there could be other reasons too. Our bodies produce less of the sleep hormone melatonin as we age, which makes it harder to stay asleep. And let's not forget about health issues. Conditions like arthritis, bladder problems, or acid reflux can cause frequent waking. Plus, certain medications for blood pressure, depression, or pain can also disrupt the deep phases of our sleep. And sometimes anxiety or loneliness can play a part too. We know it's not always easy to talk about these feelings during the day. After all, many older adults don't want to be a burden or worry their loved ones. But these emotions can bubble to the surface at night when it's quiet and dark. Now that we know some of the possible causes, let's explore what we can do about it. According to sleep specialists, there are several tips and tricks to help you catch those elusive ZZZs. So what can you do to prevent waking up at 3 a.m.? Well, here are a few tips. Stick to a consistent bedtime and wake-up time. Even on weekends, it can be tempting to sleep in on Saturday mornings. But experts recommend keeping a regular sleep schedule to help regulate your body's internal clock. Getting up at the same time every morning can help reinforce that routine and make it easier to wake up without hitting the snooze button. However, try not to nap during the day. Napping can interfere with your sleep cycle and make it harder to fall asleep at night. If you must nap, keep it short. No more than 20 to 30 minutes. Another tip is to avoid heavy meals, caffeine, or alcohol late in the day. Eating a large meal or drinking caffeine close to bedtime can stimulate your body and make it harder to fall asleep. Alcohol may help you fall asleep faster, but it can disrupt your sleep later in the night, leading to waking up at 3 a.m. Next, limit screen time at night. The blue light emitted from electronic devices can block the production of melatonin, making it harder to fall asleep. Try to avoid using screens for at least an hour before bedtime. Instead, engage in relaxing activities like reading, taking a warm bath, or listening to calming music. Keep the bedroom cool, dark, and quiet. A comfortable and peaceful sleeping environment can promote better sleep quality. Use blackout curtains if needed, and consider using earplugs or a white noise machine to minimize distractions. And if you can't fall back asleep, get up and do something relaxing until you feel drowsy again. Sitting in bed awake can sometimes make it harder to fall back asleep. Get up and do something relaxing such as reading under low light until you feel tired and then go back to bed. Finally, talk to your doctor. If you frequently wake up at 3 a.m., it's essential to consult your doctor to rule out any underlying medical conditions or medication side effects. Don't hesitate to discuss your sleep habits and any concerns you have. Your doctor can help identify potential issues and guide you towards a restful night's sleep. Waking up at 3 a.m. can be frustrating and concerning, but it's essential to remember that it's a common experience, especially for older adults. By understanding the potential causes and trying out the tips mentioned in this video, you can improve your sleep quality and enjoy more peaceful nights, sweet dreams.